Hello, this is Dr. Joe again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue the Iliad by Homer. I'm going to continue to read it. Breathing room in wall is too brief. We are fresh, unbroken. The enemy's battle weary. We couldn't roll those broken children back to Troy, clear of the ships and the shelters. So he pleaded, lost in his own great innocence, condemned to beg for his own death and brutal doom, and moved now to his steps, and the famous runner cried, "No, no, my prince, Patroclus, what are you saying? Prophesying? None that touch me, none I know of. No doom my noble mother revealed to me from Zeus. Just this terrible pain that wounds me to the quick. One man attempts to plunder a man his equal, to commandeer a prize, exalting so in his own power. That's the pain that wounds me. Suffering such humiliation, that girl, the sons of Achaea, picked her as my prize, and I'd sacked a walled city, won her with my spear, but right from my grasp he tears her, mighty Agamemnon, that son of Atreus, treating me like some vagabond, some outcast stripped of all my rights. Enough. Let bygone by bygones. Now, done is done. How on earth can a man rage on forever? Still, by God, I said I would not relax my anger, not till the cries and the carnage reached my own ships. So you strap my splendid armor on your back. You lead your battle-hungry Myrmidons into action. If now, in fact, the black clouds of the Trojans blast down on the ships with full gale force, our backs to the breaking surf, but clinging still to a cramped strip of land, the Argives lost. The whole city of Troy comes tumbling down on us, daring, wild. Why? They cannot see the brow of my helmet flash before their eyes. Oh, they'd soon run for their lives, and shocked the torrent beds of the field with all their corpses, if only the mighty Agamemnon met me with respect. Now, as it is, they are fighting round our camp. No spear rages now in the hand of Diomedes. Keen to save the Argives from disaster, I cannot even hear the battle cry of Agamemnon break from his hated skull, but it is man-killing Hector calling his children on. His war cries crashing round me, savage cries of his children sweeping the whole plain. Victors brings the Argive armies to their knees. Even so, Patroclus, fight disaster off the ships, fling yourself at the Trojan full force, before they gut out horse, one leaping fires and tear away the beloved day of our return. But take this command to heart, obey it to the end, so you can win great honor, great glory from me, in the eyes of all the Argive ranks. And they'll send her back, my lithe and lovely girl, and top it off with troves of glittering gifts. Once you have whipped the enemy from the fleet, you must come back, Patroclus, even if Zeus, the thunder lord of Hera, lets you seize your glory. You must not burn for war against these Trojans. Madman lasting for battle, not without me. You will only make my glory that much less. You must not, lost in the flash and fire of triumph, slaughtering Trojans outright, drive your troops to Troy. What if one of the gods who never die comes down from Olympus' heights to intervene in battle? The deadly archer loves his children dearly. No, you must turn back. Soon as you bring the light of victory to the ships, let the rest of them cut themselves to pieces on the plain. Oh, would to God, Father Zeus, Athena and Lord Apollo, not one of all these children would flee his death, not one. Not Argive either, but we could stride from the slaughter, so we could bring Troy's hollowed crown of towers toppling down around us, you and I alone. And so the comrades rose each other now, but Ajax could hold his post on the decks no longer. He was overwhelmed by the latest salvos, driven back by the will of Zeus, and the fearless Trojan spearmen hurling blows non-stop, a terrific din at his temples. His shining helmet clashing under repeated blows, relentless blows beating his forged cheek irons, and the joint of his left shoulder ached with labor, forever bracing his huge brownish shield rock steady, but they could not wrench it loose from round his body for all their pelting weapons. Again and again he fought for breath, gasping, bathed in sweat, rivering down his body, his limbs soaked and sleek. Where should he find some breathing room in battle? Wherever he looked, pains heaped on pains. Sing to me now, you muses, you who hold Olympus' vaulting halls, how fire was first pitched on Achilles' ships. Hector longed at Ajax toe-to-toe, hacked his ash wood pike with a heavy sword, and, striking the socket just behind the point, he slashed the head clean off, leave her shaft, the lopped stem dangling in Ajax's fist, useless bronze head bounding away, plunging along the ground, and deep in his heart brave Ajax knew and shuddered. Here was the work of the gods, thundering Zeus on high, cutting him off from battle, dashing all his plans, Zeus determined to grant the Trojans triumph now. So Ajax drew back out of rage, and then they flung their tireless fire at her fast trim ships. She was up in flames, at once engulfed in quenchless fire. In a flash the blaze went swirling round the stern, and Achilles slapped his thighs and urged Patroclus, "To arms, Patroclus, prince and master horseman. I can see the blaze go roaring up the ships. They must not destroy them. No escape route then. Quick, strap on my gear. I will rouse the troops." That was all. And Patroclus armed himself in Achilles' gleaming bronze. First he wrapped his legs with a well-made greaves, fastened behind the heels with silver ankle clasps. Next he strapped the breastplate around his chest, blazoned with stars. Swift Achilles now. Then over his shoulder Patroclus slung the sword, the fine bronze blade, with its silver-studded tilt, and then the shield strap and the sturdy massive shield, and over his powerful head he set the well-forged helmet, the horsehair crest, atop it tossing, bristling terror, and he took 2 rugged spears that fit his grip. I'm going to stop here today and continue next time. Thank you for watching.